Hey guys, Clay with 505 Motorsports. Today we have some more epic 505 muscle. 68 Camaro Rally Sport, original 327 motor. We're going to highlight this car, let you hear it, see it run. We're going to show you some cool stuff on this car that's for sale at 505 Motorsports. Do you want to be the first to know when we get new inventory? Subscribe to our email list at 505motorsportsconnect.com and receive a weekly email of our newest inventory. So this is another 505 Camaro that we acquired. This is a 68 Camaro Rally Sport. So this is the original butternut yellow with a vinyl top. So we acquired this from a local person here in Farmington, New Mexico. And this car is kind of a mixture between a Survivor and a few custom parts. It has not been modified other than just a few dress-up pieces to it, but the body is all original. This is original metal. We do have some video that we can post later that shows the bottom side of this car sitting up on the rack. We do have the hood popped open, so easy access to get into the engine bay here. But here's your Rally Sport. So hideaway headlights. This is a true RS car. This has the RS chrome trim around it. This is the original 327, although there have been different heads put on this. You'll notice these are like the Vortec heads have been installed just for performance. And then of course you have this serpentine belt with the billet aluminum pulleys. That's a nice feature. Aftermarket air cleaner, could easily go back to a standard air cleaner, super simple. Chromed alternator. Nice feature on this for anybody that lives down in the south. This car has air conditioning. So aftermarket air conditioning, and it blows ice cold. These are the original exhaust manifolds. No headers have been added to this car. I'll show you the trim tag. It's the original 68 trim tag on the car right there. So you can decode it, showing this is the original butternut yellow. Hood down so you can get a sense of how the body lines match up. Everything's great as far as the lines go. And it's not a perfect car, it's good. Astrolite ventilation glass, that's original. Original glass. This is the 2-speed automatic, so a lot of people call it Power Glide. 2-speed automatic, shifts great. There's been a little stitch repair in the headliner. You can see this stitch repair right here. Original headliner. What looks to be original seats. All the gauges do work. Again, air conditioning blows cold. This stereo is an aftermarket stereo. This has the, I don't know if Chevy really calls it a tick-tock dash. That's more of a Mopar, but you do have the clock in the center with the tachometer around the outside of it. 76,000 miles. I cannot sit here and tell you that is the original miles, but it is believed to be the original miles based on the overall condition of this car. I mean, this is not any type of a rust bucket. Doors close nice and easy. The vinyl top is in good shape. There are a few little imperfections in the underside of this vinyl top, but again, that's just what happens when you have a car that is 50 plus years old. Super cool, runs great, sounds great. 68 RS.
Just wanted to do a little under video so you can get some sense of what's going on underneath the car. Back here, this is the driver's side quarter. Looks like there's a little bit of rust up in this quarter here.
This has been replaced. I mean, you can tell just by these welds right here, this quarter has definitely been replaced. Doesn't quite line up right here. So this video is just going to be a true representation. I do not want any misconceptions if you buy the car. This also has been replaced. I can see where the outer quarter has been welded to the inner quarter here. So there's been an outer quarter replacement there. 10-bolt rear. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to pick this car apart. It's just a 69, or excuse me, 67 Camaro. So it's not a rust bucket by any imagination. There has been a couple patches in the floor here that I can clearly see. Here's a weld-in patch right here on the floor. I think up in this tunnel right here, there's been a little bit of patchwork. Underneath the passenger side, here's a welded-in patch that's taken place. A little bit right here, you can see the line. So there's that. Suspension's really good. I mean, all the bushings are good. This obviously has been well cared for, replaced. I mean, here's grease. The grease has freshly been changed. Brakes and everything are new. Ball joints, tie rods, everything looks really good. Slight drip, maybe from a rear main, hard to tell. I mean, it's running down here, so not much though. It sat here for about 3 days and it's got about 2 drips on the floor. Radiator support. The radiator support, if you look here, definitely has some rust in it right there. So, little section there. Frames all look good. I mean, I see no signs of damage on the frames, no accident. I've kind of looked over that pretty good. This is an AC car, has vintage air, so somebody's obviously, here's brand new AC lines on it. And when we get to a little bit later, we'll get to, it's got a serpentine belt system. So very nice car here. Just want to make sure, full disclosure, it's nice exhaust system welded in. 327, it does have Phytech fuel injection. If you haven't seen the topside video, you can follow it on my channel. Oh, I wanted to go to these body mounts. Body mounts probably need to be replaced. Not a huge deal to do it, pretty simple job actually, but the body mounts are definitely showing wear there. So wanted to make sure we have everything covered. These pans back here look great. Trunk pan looks fine. I don't see any real damage in the trunk pan area. This is no rust, that's just where some of the coating has come off of it right there. And fuel tank looks just fine. So if you dig cars like I do, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos.